Okay, so Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera, and for today's video I will continue subtopic 3.2, which is simultaneous equations involving one linear equation and one non-linear equation. Okay, we are still in chapter 3, which is the title is systems of equation. So before that, so look at our first learning objective for this subtopic is you need to solve simultaneous equation involving one linear equation and one non-linear equation. So okay, I want to we recall back about your previous knowledge regarding to linear equation. So what do you understand about the linear equation? So you know, right, the linear equation, the equation is y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, where what makes this equation as a linear equation is the power of the unknown x, which is the power is 1. So that equation, that is what we call as a linear equation. This is what we that's why we can consider this equation as a linear equation. Okay, remember that one. For linear equation, the power of x is 1. Okay, now how about non-linear equation? Okay, for non-linear equation, for example, like quadratic equation, I know that you still fresh in your memory that quadratic equation, the equation is like this. Okay, y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, for quadratic equation, for linear equation, you know that the equation is a straight line. And how about the quadratic equation? Quadratic equation, it can be two, either smiley or masam. Okay, so what makes this equation as a quadratic? So this is this one, which is the power of the unknown x, which is the highest power is 2. This is what we call as a quadratic equation, which is this quadratic equation is a part of a non-linear equation. So any equation that have more than one power, we can consider that one as a non-linear equation. Same goes as this one, quadratic, right? Quadratic equation. Okay, now how about this one? Y is equal to ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d. Okay, look at the highest power here. The highest power is 3, right? Okay, this is your I recall back regarding to your previous lesson in form 2, if I'm not mistaken. In form 2, you already learned that the power the unknown x, which have the highest power is 3, we consider this one as a cubic equation. Cube. Remember the cube means to the power of 3, right? So this is what we call as a cubic equation. So for cubic equation, the graph is like this. The graph is like this. This is for there is two types of graph. This one for the positive one, and then the negative one is like this. Okay, so this is a part of the example of a non-linear equation. But what the most important thing in this subtopic is, you know that the linear equation must have the highest power is 1, and then for non-linear equation, it is other than this characteristic, which is the highest power is 1. Okay, so okay, now we proceed with the example. Okay, so please okay, now look at example here. Okay, for example 7, okay, first thing first, we want to know what does it mean by solve simultaneous equation. So when the question asks you to solve simultaneous equation, so it means that you need to find the value of the variable x and y here. Variable x and y, x and y here. Okay, so what method that you need to apply to solve the simultaneous equation of linear equation and non-linear equation? So the method is, okay, remember this one, the method, there is three methods, which is the first one is elimination method. The second one is substitution method. Elimination means that you need to eliminate or hapuskan one of the unknown x or y. Okay, but it's okay, I will explain further for the next example. Okay, elimination method, and then the second one is substitution method, and then the last one, the third one, is graphical representation method. So there is three method on how you want to solve simultaneous equation. Okay, so now look at example 7 first. Okay, for example 7, the question asks you to solve the following simultaneous equation using the substitution method. So by using substitution method, which is the first method. Okay, let's look at the equation here. Okay, the first one, we know that okay, this is already this is a linear equation, right? Because of what? Because y the power is 1, okay, and then x the power is 1. So this is obviously the equation of linear. But for the second one, okay, for roughly you will see that x is to the power of 1, but you need to look at the unknown y also, because the unknown y, the power is 2. Okay, remember the equation I explained to you just now. Okay, for this one, y is equal to mx plus c. So this is the linear equation, and for quadratic equation, y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So do you see? Y, the power is 1. So for this one, the power must be 1 also. So if the power of y is 2, so it means that this is, we cannot consider this one as a linear equation just because of the unknown x have a power 1. Because of what? Okay, because of like this. Okay, if I show you, and this is just for your information lah, yang that this one is a non-linear equation. So if we do it like this, y square 4x minus 5, okay, and then y, we will do it like this, square root on both sides to eliminate this square here. So we will eliminate, it will become y, and then equal to, okay, so 4x minus 5, okay, square root. In indices, square root means to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, so from here, we know that this one, the unknown x, will not become the power will not become 1, because we need to multiply with 1 over 2 here. So this is show to you that this is a part of a non-linear equation. Okay, so this is for your extra information, that to prove that the second equation is a non-linear equation. Okay, now we proceed to the actual question, which is we want to solve the simultaneous equation. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, as you can see, okay, I don't want to focus on the solution given. I will do it on my own so that you can see one by one how substitution method apply. Okay, now wait. Okay, so okay, example 7. Okay, the equation is the equation is 2x plus y equal to 4. This is for our first equation, and then the second equation is y square plus 5 equal to 4x. This is the second equation. Okay, now okay, so look at here. Okay, now okay, so okay, the first thing that you need to do is Remember, this is we want to apply the substitution method. So if it is substitute, so you need to substitute lah. So it means that you need to make x or y as the subject. So you can choose either one of the equation. So I choose one equation, first equation, which is this one, because we can we can make it easy for y to become a subject, right? So I take equation 1 to be to substitute into the other equation. Okay, now so from 1, so y is equal to 4 minus 2x. So this is already, okay, from 1 means that from equation 1, we will make y as the subject and it will become 4 minus 2x. And then this will become equation 3. Okay, now we start the substitution. We already apply, we already make one of the unknown as the subject, which is here. We make it y as the subject. So now we want to apply the substitution. So substitute equation 3 into, okay, look carefully here. Okay, listen carefully what I want to tell you. This is very important in order for you to not make a mistake. Okay, we from equation 3, we take from equation 1, right? So if you want to apply the substitution method, so from the subject, from the y as the subject here, you need to substitute into the other equation. So this one we already do it to make it y as the subject. So we need to substitute into equation, the second equation here. So substitute 3 into equation 2 like this. Okay, so after you do like this, then you substitute into equation 2. Okay, now y is equal to 4 minus 2x. So this one, y squared plus 5 is equal to 4x. So the subject here, which is y equal to 4 minus 2x, 4 minus 2x, you need to substitute into this one, this unknown y, in equation 2. So 4 minus 2x squared plus 5 equal to 4x. Okay, done already. Now we solve this one. So 4 square 16. Okay, negative 2x square positive 4x square. Okay, 4 times 2 8. 8 times negative 2x. So negative 16x. Okay, and then this one, bring it to the left. So negative 4x equal to 0. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we forgot about the positive 5 here. So negative 4x plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, now okay, so we arrange based on the arrangement, which is x squared first, and then x, and then the last one is the constant. Okay, so 4x squared, just 4x squared, done, and then negative 16x, negative 4x, so you will get negative 20x. Okay, now 16 plus 5, so 16 plus 5, you will get positive 21 equal to 0. So you will get equal to 0. Okay, so now from here, okay, when you look at this one, we can solve it by using factorization method, right? Which is you need to key in your calculator. Okay, so EQN degree 2. Okay, so the A is 4, B is negative 20, C is 21. Then you will get the answer is 3.5, right? So if you want to do the working, so you need to shift AB per C to make it in the forms of fraction. So we know that the x is equal to 7 over 2, and then another x is equal to 1.5. So you need to make it in the forms of fraction 3/2. So 3/2. Okay. So 3/2. Okay, now we want to do the working, which is we need to do it like this. 2x minus 7 equal to 0. This one for the first one. And then 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So from here, then we know 2x minus 7, 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, and then we got x1 is equal to 7/2, and then x2 equal to 3/2, like this. Okay, and then done for the unknown x. Now we need to find the unknown y. So to find the unknown y, you need to just take the equation 3 here, which is y is equal to 4 minus 2x. Okay, so 4 minus 2x, right? So for x1 equal to 7/2. Okay, so y1 will become, okay, y1 is y is equal to 4 minus 2x. X is this one, 7/2. Okay, now solve it in your calculator. So 4 minus 7, we got, 4 minus, we got -10. Okay, sorry. Okay, so y 4 minus 2x. Okay, sorry, this one. 4 minus 7 lah. So 4 minus 7, -3. Okay, for x1 equal to 7/2, y1 will become -3. This one for the first value of the unknown x. For the second value of unknown x, you do it like this. For x2 equal to 3/2, y2 is equal to 4 minus 2, 3/2. Okay, 3/2. So you eliminate this one, and then 4 minus 3, you got 1. So we already done for the solution. So the solution for the simultaneous equation is, okay, so we make it in the full sentence. So the solution to this simultaneous equation are, okay, x1 is equal to 7/2, y1 is equal to -3, and x2 is equal to 3/2, y2 equal to 1. So that's it. This is our answer. So the solutions of this simultaneous equation, so there are two solutions lah. So the first one is here, and then the second one is here. So the solution for this simultaneous equation is two solutions, which is x1 7/2, y1 equal to -3, x2 equal to 3/2, y2 equal to 1. That's it. So that is the answer. Okay, now class, we proceed to our next method, which is elimination method. Okay, look at example 8. The question asks you to solve simultaneous equation using elimination method. So let's do it. Okay, for elimination method, the first thing that you need to know is, for elimination, you need to eliminate the unknown x or unknown y, either one of the equations. So you need to choose which one is the most suitable one for you to eliminate, and then the most easiest one for you to eliminate. Okay, so look at unknown x. We want to choose which one is the most suitable one to eliminate, which unknown that we want to eliminate. Okay, look at x. For the first equation, x is in these terms only. There is no other x in other terms. Okay, now look at equation 2. For equation 2, unknown x is in this term and also this term. Okay, so there is two terms for equation 2, two place for unknown x. So unknown x is not suitable for us to eliminate because it is not the easiest one. Okay, so now look at unknown y. Okay, we want to eliminate unknown y. Okay, so look at unknown y. Unknown y, this is the only term in equation 1 that have unknown y. And then for equation 2, this is the only terms of unknown y. So the other one, there is no unknown y. So this is the only term. So we can eliminate unknown y. So from here, we know that unknown y is the most easiest one to eliminate. Okay, now look at here. Okay, from equation 1, okay, this one there is y on unknown y have single y only, and then for equation 2 there is negative 2x, right? This is already negative, so this is 2x. So in order for you to make the terms equal is you need to multiply equation in equation 1 with 2x. Okay, this one you need to apply at 1, equation 1, you need to times with 2x. Because of what? Because we want to make this term equal so that we can eliminate. This is already positive, so just multiply with 2x. This one negative, so that later we can eliminate. Okay, now equation 1 times 2x. So it will become equation 1 times 2x, okay? So 2x, you will get 2 to 4x squared, and then 2x plus y, 2xy, and then equal to 2x times 4, 8x, so 8x. Okay, now done for this one. So this is we can label as equation 3. Okay, now the next one. Okay, so do you see that after we multiply with 2x, the equation, the terms will be equal. The difference is just the negative and positive. So the negative is positive, we need to opposite. We need to make it like this. This one positive and then this one negative, so that we can eliminate. Okay, so later, okay, what should we do? We need to equation 2 here, equation 2 plus with equation 3, the new equation. Okay, from this one we will get equation 2 is this one. Okay, copy first on the left side, which is x squared minus 2xy. This is for the left side for this equation 2, and then copy for left hand sides of the equation 3. So positive 4x squared plus 2xy. Okay, and then equal to, take 3. Okay, and then right side from the equation 3 is 8. So plus 8x. Okay, so done for this one. Okay, now what should we do? Okay, before that, okay, why I make it this one as this one make it positive and then this one negative, so that we can eliminate later on. Okay, look at here, you will see clearly after I solve this equation. Okay, so x squared, 4x squared, so we can solve. So it will become 5x squared, and then done already. So negative 2xy, positive 2xy. So see, from the difference symbol here, we can just eliminate this one. So after we eliminate this one, so it means that we eliminate the unknown y. So the only unknown in this equation is unknown x. Okay. Okay, so let's solve it. This one, the right side, you bring it all to the left. So negative 8x, negative 3 equal to 0. Okay. Okay, class. After you got this equation, and then we need to key in the calculator. So by using calculator, we will we find the value of x. So okay, so look at this one. A square, the value of a is 5. the value of B is -8, the value of C is -3. So you will get this one right. There is a lot of decimal. So when you use the factorization method by using calculator, and you get the value of x is in the forms of a lot of decimal. So it means that factorization method is not suitable for us to solve this equation. So what should we do? We cannot use this factorization method. So what method we need to do to solve this equation so that we will get the value of x? So you just learned in your previous chapter, which is to solve this equation, quadratic equation, you need to use formula, by using formula or by using completing the square. This is the two method, the new method that you already learned in your previous chapter. So remember. Okay, now apart from these two method, which is formula and by completing the square, so you can choose either one. And so for me, in order for you to completing the square, it's a little bit complicated. So you can only use formula. Okay, so what is the formula? The formula is like this: x is equal to negative b plus minus b square minus 4ac square root over 2a. So you just get in the value of a, b and c. Okay, so let's do it. So negative 8 square, negative 4, a is 5, c is negative 3, and then square root, then over with 2a. 2a is 5. Okay, now, okay, so negative positive 8, and then plus minus. Okay, plus minus, this one solve in inside the roots. So negative 8 square, and then negative 8 square, negative 8 square, negative 4 times 5 times negative 3. So you will get the answer is 124. Okay, 124. Okay, so 124, this one, and then over with 5 times 2, 10. Okay, now okay, from this, okay, we can separate this one into 2, right? Which is the first one, the first x first is 8, positive, negative, right? So the first one is positive first, positive. So positive 1 to 4. Okay, and then over 10, and then the another x is x2 is 8 minus 1 to 4 over 10. Okay, now solve this one first. Okay, solve this one first. Okay, so 8 plus square root 1 to 4. So you get this one and then divide by 10. So your answer will be 1.91. Okay, you need to take 4 decimal places. 1.9136. Okay, this is the first x1, x2. Okay, 8 minus square root 1 to 4 divided by 10. Then you will get negative 0.3136. Okay, 3136. So that's it. This is the two answer for equation for unknown x. Okay, now after that, okay, we're done for this one. Okay, now we already got the value unknown x1 and x2, so we need to find y. So what should we take? We take the equation 1, which is this one. Y equal to, we will from equation 1 we will get the value of y. So it's up to you to choose equation 2 or equation 1. I choose equation 1 because it's much easier for you to get the value of y. Okay, for x1 equal to 1.9136. okay, y1 will become y1, this one, from this one you make it y as the subject, so it will become 4 minus 2x. So okay, so 4 minus 2x is this one, substitute 1.9136. okay, and then your answer will be 4 minus 2, 1.9136. okay, then we will got the answer is 0.1 1728. This is for y1. Okay, now for x2. For x2, the answer is negative 0.3136. And then y1, it's 4 minus 2x, right? So 2x, x substitute with this value, which is negative 0.3136. Okay, and then key in your calculator to negative 0.3136. Okay, then you will get the answer 4.6272. So that's it. This is the solution. So the solution to this simultaneous equations are x1 equal to which one? X1 is equal to what? X2 y2 is equal to what? And x2 equal to what? Y2 equal to what? This one y1, sorry. Okay, that's it. So that is the answer. Okay, now let's proceed with example 9, which is we use the third method, which is graphical representation method. So this is the equation, example 9, this is the equation given. Okay, so what should you do? The first thing that you should do by using this method is, so graphical representation. So it means that you need to plot a graph. You need to plot a graph, which is the two graphs in the same axis lah. Okay, now what should you do first? Okay, the first thing that you need to do is you need to make a table. You need to make a table first. Okay, before that, okay, let me just simplify this equation first to make it it is easier for you to find the value of the unknown. Okay, so the table is okay, so okay, this is the table. Okay, and then okay, like this. Okay, now okay, you need to make a table first, and then okay, look carefully what I want to show you. Okay, this is the value of x. This is the x, and then this one for equation 1, which is this one, right, equation 1. But you need to make it in the forms of y equal to mx plus c. Okay, you need to make it in the form of like this. So make it y as the subject. So this one, y equal to 4 minus 2x, and then for this one, it y squared equal to 4x. Okay, and then y equal to 4x, this one. Okay, like this, this one and this one we need to take. And then the first equation is this one lah, 2x plus y equal to 4. Okay, or you can use the new equation here that we already make it in the forms of general form. Okay, so this one is y equal to 4 minus 2x. Okay, and then this one, y equal to 4x, this one. Okay, so now, okay, look, okay, sorry. Okay, this is the value of x, right? So the value of x, you need to assume, you need to choose any number, which is the whole number lah. So usually we start with 0. Okay, 0. So if x is equal to 0, this we assume, we just assume the unknown, the value of x, so that we will get the value of y for equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, so x is equal to 0. So in equation 1, y is equal to what? So x is equal to 0. So 4 minus 2 times 0, 0. So y is equal to 4. Okay, we done for this one. And then for the second equation, okay, y is equal to 4 times 0. So 0, square root 0, you will get 0. Okay, now we done for this one. Okay, now next one, what should we use? We just assume, and then okay, let's number 1. Okay, number 1. So 4 minus 2 times 1. So 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2, we got 2. And then 4 times 2, 8, right? 4 times 2, 8. Okay, 4 times 2, 8. And then you square root. Okay, 4 times 2. Okay, sorry, not 4 times 2. 4 times 1, sorry. 4 times 1, which is the value of x. 1, right? So 4 times 1. So square root 4. So square root 4, you will get 2. Okay, before that, remember, in order for you to get the, for you to solve this square root, if you solve the square root and then inside the square root there is it is a whole number, so you need to make it in the forms of this one, plus minus 2. Okay, remember? Okay, and then x is equal to 2, you will get 4 times 2, 2 to 4, you get 0. And then this one, 4 times 2, you will get 8. You get 8, right? 8. And then you square root, you will get this one. So take just 1 decimal, please. Okay, 2.8. So you need to plus minus because we square root a whole number. So plus minus 2.8. Okay, next one, 2, 3. Okay, now 3. Okay, 3. And then 4 times 2 times 3. So you will get 4 times 2, 3. You will get negative 2. Okay, and then 4 times 3, you get 12. And then square root, you will get plus minus 3.5. Okay, we done. Now, 4, if x is equal to 4, so y, for the equation 1, you will get negative 4. And then for this one, 4 times 4, 16. And then the square root, you will get 4. So plus minus 4. Okay, the next one is 5. Okay. Okay, so 4 times 2, 5, you will get negative 6. Okay, and then this one you will get plus minus 4.5. Okay, so that's it until here. Okay, let's see. We plot the graph first. If the unknown here, not the unknown, if there is not enough, then we will continue. Okay, so okay, from here, after you make a table, then you need to plot a graph. So if you want to plot a graph, so make sure you use your graph paper. Okay, you cannot sketch like that because we want to find the value of the unknown x and y. Okay, so from here, as you can see, this is already plotted. Okay, so you will plot like this. Okay, you will plot like this. Okay, now looks this one. This one first, equation 1 first. 0, 4. x0, y is equal to 4. So x0, y is equal to 4. So this one. Okay, and then x1, y is equal to 2. So x1, x is 1 here, this one, y is equal to 2. So we plot here. Until the next one, until x is equal to 5, we will get the straight line. So you need to draw a straight line here. Okay, after that, proceed with the second equation. Proceed with the second equation here. So x0, y is equal to 0. So 0, 0. And then x1, y is equal to plus minus 2. So x1, okay, here, y is equal to plus minus. So you need to plot 2 plot. So this one, 0, okay, this one 1, and then positive 2, and then negative 2, like that. Okay, and then x2, the point is, the value of y here is plus minus 2.8. So you 2 and then plus this one 2.8, positive 2.8, and then negative 2.8 until the end, until 5, x is equal to 5. And then you sketch the graph here. Then you will get the curve shapes like this. And then in order for you to get the solution for the simultaneous equation, you need to look at the intersection between both graph that we draw. So this one, right, this is the intersection. So there is two intersections here. So you know that the simultaneous equation have two solutions, which is the first one is, okay, and then x1 equal to 1, y1 equal to 2, and then another one is x2 equal to 4, and then y2 equal to -4. Okay, so like this, based on so this is already stated to you. So based on the graph above, there are 2 points of intersection which represent the solution to both equations. So thus the solutions to the simultaneous equations are 1, 2, and 4, -4. Or you can state it like this also. It is also correct. Okay, so just like that, if you use graphical representation method. Okay, so we proceed with our last subtopic, which is solve problem involving simultaneous equations. So how you want to solve the problems? Okay, now example 10. Okay, so for this subtopic, in order for you to solve the simultaneous equation, you need to find an equation. You need to find the equation which is either 2 or 3. Okay, that you already learned lah. Okay, now, okay, look at the example 10. Okay, so a food packaging factory intend to pack dodol in a container in the shapes of a right prism with a square base as shown in the diagram besides. Okay, now given that the total length of sides of the right prism is 133 centimeter, so the total length of this prism is 133 centimeter, and ED equal to BC equal to 25. So this is the extra information given. ED equal to BC, which is 25. Okay, can a piece of dodol of volume 600 centimeter cubic be packed into the container? So justify your answer. So you need to give reason. You need to give the reason. Okay, so how? Okay, the first thing that you need to do, as I mentioned before, you need to create two equations so that we can solve the value of x and y. Okay. Now, look at the, in order for you to get the equation, look at the given information. So, here, this is the key point, given that the total length of the sides of the right prism is 133. So, 133, okay. So, look at here, 133. Okay class, now we proceed to our last learning objective, which is solving problem involving simultaneous equations. So in order for you to solve the problems involving simultaneous equations, so the key point is you need to create the equations. So look at example 10. Okay, a food packaging factory intends to pack dodol in a container in the shapes of the right prism with the square base as shown in the diagram. This is the shapes of the right prism. And then given that the total length of the sides of the right prism is 133 centimeter and ED equal to BC is equal to 25. So ED BC is equal to 25. So just state here so that you remember. Okay, now, can a piece of dodol of volume 600 centimeter cube be packed into the container? Justify your answer. So you need to justify your answer. So in order for you to justify your answer, okay, you need to create the equations first. Okay, now look at this one. Okay, so the equation here, okay, in order for you to create the equations, you need to look at the information given. So look at this one. The given one is the key point. So given that the total length of the sides of the right prism is 133. So we know that the total length of this right prism is 133. So we label the length of the base as x and then the height of the prism as y. So look at the length of the base. So this one x. So which one the length is the same as these sides? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The top at the top of the right prism. So there is 5x, which is the same length, and then plus with the height of the right prism. So the height is represent with the unknown y. So 1 and 2. This one beside here. 1 and 2. So 2y equal to not equal yet. Okay, and then there is this one, this side also include, which is the because the total length of the side. The question stated to you that the total length of the side. So this one lah. So 25 plus 25. So 25 plus 25, you got 50, equal to the total length is 133. Okay, so we solve it. We simplify 5x plus 2y, and then this one. Okay, 50, bring it to the left, it will become 133. 133 minus 50, then you will get the answer 83. Okay, equal to 83. So this one we can consider as equation 1. Okay, now look at the second one. The second information given is ED is equal to BC, which is 25 centimeter. So as you can see, ED and BC actually is hypotenuse. So this is hypotenuse, and then this is the y and then x. So to get the hypotenuse, you need to make it y square plus with x square and then square root to get the hypotenuse, which is already given, which is 25. Okay, now we don't want the square root here. So what should we do? You need to multiply both sides with the power of 2. So to square root to the power of 2, we will eliminate the square root. So it will get y square plus x square equal to 25 square. So 25 square. Okay, so this is as equation 2. Okay, so now. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, so from here, for this problem solving, you can choose either one of the three method, which is substitution method, elimination method, or graphical representation method. So for me, the easiest method is substitution method. So I will do it by using substitution method. So by substitution method, so apply. Okay, now we need to find, by substitution method, you need to make y as the subject. So I choose so I will choose this one, y or x lah as the subject. So I choose equation 1 to make it y as the subject or x, but for this one I will choose y as the subject. So from 1, y is equal to 83 minus 5x over 2. So it will become equation 3. So substitute 3 into 2, this one. Okay, now we substitute 3 into 2, which is the unknown y. We change it into this one. We change the value into this one. So y square, so this one lah. So 83 minus 5x over 2 square plus x square plus 25 square. You will get 25 square. 25 square, you will get 625. 625. Okay, now solve this one. Okay, 83 minus 5x square over with 2 square plus x square equal to 625. Okay, now this one, 2 square will get 4. This one, expand this one first. So 83 square, you will get 83 square, 6889. 6889. Okay, and then negative 5x square, you will get positive 25x square, and then 83 times 2 times negative 5x, you will get negative 830x. And then this one, Okay, and then after we solve the bracket here, what should we do? We divide by 2 square. 2 square is equal to 4. And then plus with x square equal to 625. Okay, now what happened to 4? What should we do? We need to bring it to the, we need to multiply with x square. We need to multiply with 625. So 6889 plus 25x square minus 830x plus 4x square equal to 625. 625 multiply with 4. So the answer is 2500. Okay, 2500. And then we solve it. 25x square plus 4x square. So 25 plus 4, you will get 29x square. Then done for this one, done for this one. So this one negative, just copy back negative 830x. And then this one bring it to the left, then we will get negative. So 6889 minus with 2500. So you will get the answer is positive 4389 equal to 0. Okay, like this. And then we try first by using factorization method. Even the value of a, b, and c it's bigger, but it's okay, just apply first to see whether it is suitable for us to use factorization method or not. If it is not suitable to use factorization method, then we proceed with by using formula. Okay, and then put it in your calculator. 29 b is equal to negative 830, and then c is equal to 4389. And then okay, and then you will get the answer. Okay, look at here, you will get the answer a lot like this, right? Decimal. So try to make it in the forms of fraction first. Is it possible or not? If it cannot, then we proceed with by using formula. Okay, shift AB per C. Okay, then we'll see. Okay, so if you can see, we can change it into a fraction. So the factorization method can be applied in this equation. Okay, so x1 is equal to 627 over 29. That is the first one. And then the second one is x2 is equal to, okay, look at x2. x2 is equal to 7. Just 7. x2 is equal to 7. So what should we do? Okay, now, so there is two unknown x here, right? So we need to factorize, use the apply the working, and then 29x minus 627, and then x negative 2 equal to x negative 7 equal to 0. So this is the working. So now 4, and then we find we will proceed with find the value of y. So for x1 equal to 6 to 7, 29, y1 will become y1. So which one is the value of this one? Okay, you take the equation 3 so that it is easier for you. After you key in the value of x, then you will get directly the value of y. So 83 minus 5x substitute with the value x here. So 6 to 7 over 29 divide by 2. So what is your answer? Okay, let's see what is your answer. 83 minus 5, and then 6 to 7 over 29. Okay, and then divide by 2. Okay, then we will get the answer is negative 364 over 29. Okay, now this one for x1, y1. Okay, now look at x2. For x2. Okay, But before that, okay, as we know, x is the value we want to find, which is the value of the length, right? The length of the right prism. So x1 for this one, this is a possible because this is a value which is in a positive one. But for this one, y1, length, can length become negative? So no, it cannot be negative. So this one you need to ignore. This is not the answer. This is not the answer. You need to ignore the x1 and y1. So let's focus with x2. So x2 is equal to 7, and then y2 is equal to, okay, substitute with equation 3. So 83 minus 5x is equal to 7 over 2. Then you will get the answer 83 minus 5 times 7. 83 minus 5 times 7. Then you will get divide by 2. Then you will get 24. So this one is already in this is positive, and then this is positive. So this one valid to make it as the value of the length. Okay. So we done for x2 and y2. The value of x, which is 7, the value of y, which is 24. Now the question, we back to the question ask you. Okay, can a piece of dodol volume 600 centimeter cubic be packed into the container? So the question asks you whether the bright prism can be packed with dodol of volume 600 centimeter cubic. So what should you do? You need to find the volume of the right prism. So you need to find the volume of the right prism. And then what should you do? Okay, let's next page. Okay, so volume of the, okay, so we know that the, okay, volume of prism, the volume of prism is 1 over 2 time high, okay, times with high, which is time high, and then time with base area. Okay, I hope that you can remember base area. This is the formula for volume of the prism. So 1 over 2. H is what? H is the value of y. So value of y that we get just now is, value of y is 24. So substitute with 24. So 24 base area. Base area is here at the base here, which is x. So x times x. So the value of x we get is 7. So 7 times 7. So 7 times 7. And then you key in your calculator 24 times 7 times 7, and then divide by 2. Then you will get the answer is 588 centimeter cubic. Okay, so the volume of the prism is 588 centimeter cubic, but the volumes of the dodol is 600 centimeter cubic. So from here we can conclude that I just straightforward look at the conclusion here. So hence a piece of dodol of volume 600 centimeter cubic cannot be packed into the container because the volumes of the container is only 588 centimeter cubic. That's it. That is how you do it. Okay, so we done already for chapter 3, which is systems of equation. So that's it for chapter 3. There is no more. So I hope that you can understand. Alright, thank you.